Yeah, boom, we're in. Welcome to Sonar Studios. Sam's drinking hot chocolate. That's why he's slow in the paint.
Bro, I'm not slow.
Hello everyone to the first episode for We Talk Buckets. In the house we've got Jeremy.
Buckets.
There you go, and we got Sammy in the house as well.
No buckets.
No buckets. My name is
Sometimes a
Pri.
bucket.
My name is Pri, and we're gonna talk you through the best team of the week. You go first. Give me your tip.
So I was only looking at Sunday to Friday because Spree's since changed the rules
Yeah,
of team of the week, and he's added an extra day
it was
to
my
benefit
mistake.
his argument.
I do apologise.
So I've got my team of the week, and I think it's quite obvious. I think there's only 3 or 4 choices you can have, but I think this one they've separated themselves for a number of reasons. So I've got the Cavs. Spree's favourite team.
Okay.
Um,
Cavs in the building. King James.
The reason why I've got the Cavs, I'm going to throw 3 reasons out there. So their schedule this week, from the Sunday to the Friday,
Mhm.
they had the Raptors,
Mhm.
they had the Wizards, they had the Timberwolves. 2 pretty good teams.
I mean, I'm just speechless because you're a notable Cavs hater. So this is a rare moment
A
of
lot of them.
objectivity.
A lot of them out there. A lot of them out there.
I'm not a Cavs hater. I've got a LeBron Cavs jersey in quadruple XL from about 10 years ago.
Oh, shit, I might buy it off you.
yeah, now you can sleep in it. It'll be like a 90.
Oh, no, I don't want it then.
My reasons. Cavs.
Go on,
Cavs.
Jamie.
They won
Why?
3. They won 3 games, 4 games if you count Saturday. They beat
Mhm.
elite opposition.
Mhm.
They won by an average of 18 points a game, excluding the Saturday game, which is actually quite a big week. They kind of smashed elite competition out of the water. Kyrie looks good. Like Kyrie took on
He does
Kyle
look
Lowry, Ricky Rubio, John Wall, and he looked real good.
Mm.
He looked like old Kyrie / a bit more aggressive / looked like
And he's only back after his injury.
exactly.
He only played
been out,
8 games.
He's been
so-
out 8 games, and for Kyrie to look that good, and they're starting to look a bit Spursy. They're starting to move the ball. and
Move
they're
the
all-
ball, play as a team.
Everyone's
bit
bought in.
faster.
People like J.R. Smith are just having fun. When people like J.R. Smith's having fun, then that's going to be a team you
I
don't want.
think J.R. Smith is perpetually having fun.
No, I mean there's some games where he looks like he's
his
having
mental-
angry fun.
No,
It's
that's
like
his mentality.
he's having angry fun sometimes. Like he's doing things, but only because he kind of wants to stir things up.
Well,
I like
the last 2 games he played, he was dropping threes like
He's
crazy.
Yeah.
I think there was one game when he only scored from the 3-point line. He scored 8
Yeah.
threes. He's 24 points on a game.
J.R.
And
Smith,
that was it.
yeah.
He didn't score from anywhere else on the court.
I
I
think
love
And
it.
that was crazy.
J.R. Smith, is he second or third in the list of players with the most games with 8 or more threes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Steph Curry's 1, and then it's J.R. Smith. I think he's second or third.
Yeah. So for those 3 reasons, they're blowing teams out. They're playing good teams.
Mm.
And then just the fact of Kyrie looked real good. Tristan Thompson's a fact. Everyone on that team is a factor at the moment. There's no one who's really you can say actually they
There's
should
no
be doing
dead
more.
weight.
There's no dead weight.
So I'm going with the Chicago Bulls.
Okay, why are you going with Chicago Bulls?
I mean, solid 3 wins.
Mm-hmm.
1 in Toronto, who
Okay.
are a very, very good team and very difficult to beat.
Cavs didn't find it that difficult this week. They kind of blew them out quite strongly.
Yeah, I mean, everyone has off days. But
Well,
the
they gave
Bulls...
only the fourth in the fourth quarter because they were going head to head for the
Arguably
first
the
3
most
quarters.
important quarter.
Yeah, and the fourth quarter. But go on.
But the I mean the Bulls have been awful on the road, so that's a really good win for them and a really I mean since Jimmy Butler called out Fred Hoiberg, their offensive ratings jumped from 98.3 to 110.3, which is
Stats.
which is a very large increase. They're moving the ball beautifully. There seems to be real balance on offense
Yeah.
now, and I think that's what everyone envisaged when they brought Fred Hoiberg on board. And they're on a 6-game winning streak. I mean, the future is bright for the Bulls.
Yeah.
And I think this week is, we're going to look back and see those comments as potentially being the turning point for their season. But they're riding this streak now. They're really pushing it
The
forward.
question
I guess-
we should be asking is where your kind of secret affinity, not so secret affinity for the Bulls comes from. For one of your 5 teams that you support, I don't think the Bulls is one of them. I think it's somewhere between a hangover from the MJ days, a real love for Tom Thibodeau,
I miss Tom Thibodeau.
or alternatively Mirotic. Somewhere between those 3, you refuse to let the Bulls go.
And Benny the Bull. He's the best mascot in the league.
Benny the Ball. Yeah.
And Dougie McBuckets.
And they've got the best Callaway.
Well, it's somewhere between that. So I think it's a bit of a biased opinion.
No, not at all. if I'd picked Memphis when they had a pretty awful
Yeah.
that would be a biased opinion. But no,
Yeah,
I'm happy with my
I don't
pick.
think so. Who did they play? Who did the Bulls play this week?
They played the Bucks, the Celtics, and the Raptors. Like that's. I mean, the Bucks are underperforming, but they've still got a very very strong squad. The Raptors, obviously, we've already spoke about, and the Celtics are, you know, any Brad Stevens coach team are going to be difficult
Caps
to
and
beat.
Brad.
Got two teams
I-
already. It's going to be a hard one because I've picked the Spurs. I waited till the last night to pick my team because I wasn't sure. I can't go with the Cavs because they are my team. So
You can go with the Cavs.
no, I can't.
Like,
I
this is-
can't.
you're taking an
And this is
impartial
the rule.
view.
This is the rule. I know there's going to be. In the future, we might have different guests as well, and I know one of them. It's a massive Chicago Bulls fan. I think we all know.
Coach Chick.
Yeah, that's it. And this is the rule. You can't just go with your own team. Let's make a rule right now. You can't go with your team. So we have to.
You can't pick the
we have
Kings
to
ever.
compromise.
Well, what happens if the Kings go like somehow have got 5 back-to-backs in a week, win 5 in a row?
Well, you never
Thing.
know.
And then you can't pick the Kings.
I also have loose connections with about 5 teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Sam would
Oh,
be
I
able to
I'm
pick
not
anyone.
a true fan.
You'd have to go to the
of
D
anyone.
League.
Yeah.
The Reno Bighorns would have to be your
Had
pick.
the rusty start, but now they back on it.
It's
Now
classic
they're
Spurs.
back
No
on it.
one's talking
I
about.
don't think
them
you can
there.
define a rusty start as just losing a few games. Like, they were not rusty at the start of the year. They were rusty compared to where they're going to be in March.
Hmm.
But they've only lost 6 games.
Yeah, but they didn't look good.
No, they didn't.
They
didn't
were
look
winning, but they didn't look good.
good. Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But they were still winning. So I don't think you can describe a rusty start.
But you were just talking about, you know, that there's difference between different types of games, and now you're going back and being like, a win's a win. You need to nail your opinions to a post.
I'm a very fickle man. I'll go with whatever feels good at that moment in time.
Man of the moment. We have to make
You
a
gotta
decision.
decide.
We have to agree what's the team of the week.
So I'm gonna just throw in my couple of cents, and then we can do a vote. So I just throw in my opinions.
What, you're just going to reiterate your
I'm
arguments for your team.
I'm gonna big up my team, take down your teams, and then we can all vote for my team. I think that's how it should go. So Cavs, strong week, strong opposition, look real great. Kevin Love's got that surfery headband thing going on that seems to have turned around their fortunes. He's still not appearing in the post-game selfies. Bulls, quite a weak schedule, still quite good though. Spurs, I mean, they had one game they could have lost. I mean, they won it, but so Cavs corner over here. Spree is your team as well, so you
Cavs corner.
can be on board with that.
That's my team. I don't mind the Kyrie crossover coming back, so but it's my team, so it's up to you guys.
We'll
Whether I
have a
can
vote.
vote for it or
We'll have a
not.
vote. You can't vote for your own team. You can vote for the Cavs. I'm talking about the Spurs, and
Okay.
then we'll vote. So I've got a feeling I know which way this is going to go.
Yeah, I mean, I would never vote for the Cavs.
Yeah.
Alright then.
So-
So how many votes for the Cavs then, Jamie?
I can't vote for the Cavs. So no one else. No one's
So
in for the Cavs.
so you
You're not
can't-
even in for the Cavs.
You can't
Your
vote.
beloved Cavs, the Cavaliers,
I will
Ohio's
vote.
finest.
If
King
I,
James.
If I can't vote for the Spurs, then
You can vote for the Cavs.
I'm not gonna vote for Chicago Bulls. I'm gonna go with the
So
Cavs.
you're in for the Cavs.
Yeah.
It's one point for Jamie G buckets.
And
Who's in for the Bulls?
You're not in for the Bulls, are you? Fine.